Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going into the lower bracket final, and it is quite a bummer. We didn't expect this. 1-0 versus TH, on paper, a great matchup, but they play Orc Mirror. 1-0 was defeated by Focus 3-0. TH defeated Sock 3-0. So that's why they stand here in this winner bracket, lower bracket semifinal.
What's going on with 1-0? Is he like so convinced that he's gonna make it to GCS that he can fuck around today? Like against Focus, he was fooling around pretty much 2 games at least, and now he's playing Orc.
This is interesting, and he defeated him with Undead versus Orc in the winner bracket semifinal 2-0. So it's not like he thinks that TH is unbeatable with Orc. Maybe he just wants to show him, because he was playing Orc in the late stages of 1.28, at least on ladder, and in 2-on-2 competition. So he knows how to play Orc. But yeah,
I'm very disappointed, man.
This is not what we expected at all.
Ting Invitational, anybody? Remember that one? It wasn't Orc Mirror back then, but it felt like some people weren't taking it too seriously. That's a shame. This qualifier has been going on for a long time, and I thought today was going to be the spectacular climax of that qualifier, but seems like, yeah, we have some...
A player's forces are under attack.
Players thinking differently. By the way, you know what that color is called that 1-0 has, Mia? It's lavender.
Lavender? I did know that, actually.
Not bad, your color game is improving, I like it.
It's just my flower game is pretty good. So, lavender is a flower, this looks like this flower
Is
thing.
lavender your favorite flower, Neo?
I don't even know it. Is it a flower? But I don't know, no. No.
What's your favorite flower?
I have no favorite flower, flowers are for girls.
You sound like you're like overcompensating with all these statements about something is for girls.
What did I say that is for girls as well?
Knowing about names of colors.
Yeah, man, that is like, that's actually like, was a meme at one point.
Okay. A meme that I don't know about. Since when do we have that? Well, Blade Master gets off to a very good start here for TH. As he has 3 good items, Ring of Regen. Dude, I'm so bummed out, but that they're playing Orc Mirror, I can't even hide it at all.
Yeah, me neither. Usually, we try to hide if games are over, and still, like, sometimes it sounds super stupid, but we still want to make it exciting. This right here, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Infi played off race a lot, TH played off race a lot. 1-0 is now doing the same. I don't know.
He dropped his item on the side. Which one is it?
Dust.
Okay.
And he killed it, so got the ring for it. That's kind of nice. With the Ring of Regen, he can certainly take this fight, I guess. TH has a trifecta though, with Gloves of Haze, but yeah, he's out-healed by this. Tier 2 techs on the way, exactly the same time.
I hope they're at least gonna play some new heroes, man. If they just play this standard, like 5 games in a row.
I don't really actually, like, who's to blame for this? I mean, both, I guess.
I mean, should we even blame though? I mean, it's their choice to do. They should have the freedom to do this if they want to. It's of course super disappointing for the fans, but it's not against any rules.
It's true. Wind walks out here, so dust being used. He got hit by the dust. Shadow onto second. Shadow onto second.
Yeah, Chaco echoing our feelings here. Oh, nice. Orc versus Orc. Level 2 here. How's your mood now, Neil? You were saying you were feeling so good.
Yeah, cast his curse, I guess. I think I do like Orc Mirror in general. And I do like to see people playing off race in general. Like in the early stages of a tournament, that's fun. That's a little, you know, it's a little different from what we usually see. Because people sometimes have new ideas when they play off race. Like Infi's Orc, for example, is quite interesting to watch. How he approaches this race and how sometimes similar he plays to the human style. But in a lower bracket final, when it's about 2 points for the race, I don't know, for the leaderboard, I don't know. Reveal being used, is there another hex? Yes, there is. Backstab, TH gets the first kill. And a big advantage, going for tier 3, by the way.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dude, imagine if TH goes Torrents now, and you, like, go crazy about this.
I would love it, but Torrents are a really bad idea against Hex and Ensnare.
And Kodos.
And Kodos. Well, I guess they will get ensnared themselves, but... This is not the matchup, Nia. This is not the matchup. Don't fool yourself.
Shadowhunter for TH, of course, got a lot of experience from this kill and continues to creep up. Blademaster only level 2 because he was fighting.
I have an idea for Matt Morris. What about if Torrents just have built-in spell shield?
That's a great idea.
I think that's a good idea.
Like Balance Master Remo. I like that. It should be available on tier 2, right?
Torrents or the spell shield?
Torrents.
Yeah, and spell shield on tier 3, it sounds good. But spell shield, of course, also works against Ensnare, obviously.
Yeah, thank God you're not in charge of Warcraft, man.
Oh, that would be so funny, man. Oh.
Do you think you would bet you would do better balance or happy?
I think I would do better balance because everything will be broken, but at least not everything, only under will be broken, you know.
That's true. And maybe you would make it more fun.
I would definitely remove tanks and get the community on my side that way. Aside from the humans, but I mean, who cares about humans? So, what is this? Does TH play this like Expo style towers split push as well in the Orc Mirror? Doesn't seem to be too powerful against Ensnare.
He doesn't have a Beastery, by the way. It's just tier 3 Spirit Lodge. Doesn't have a War Mill as well, so I really don't know what to make of this.
And 1-0 is going tier 3 himself, so we have tier 3 Wars. Boy, Ancestral Spirit gonna be available soon.
Oh yeah. He has the Dispel upgrade now. This is Adept, of course, waiting for Master.
A player's forces are under attack.
But why no Beastery? I mean, Grunts and Lodge?
The town is under siege.
Thank you very much for the donation. She loves it. Donates €5. Why the race change, guys? Good question.
Because they're messing around. Those silly little boys. Yeah, we're all a little bit disappointed, I think. But I guess at least we're gonna see something extraordinary.
Hopefully, yes. Master upgrade is coming. And what next? He doesn't have any resources for now to work something out. Oh, there is a tiny Great Hall for TH. And 1-0 is quite far away, so it will come up. Level almost 3 and 3. Same for TH, who has the TC as well.
Thank you very much, Chris MV, for the sub. Welcome. So this is just gonna be the first 2 base versus 2 base Orc Mirror in the history of the world.
Oh, absolutely possible. I don't think breaking this expansion... He does have raiders, so it is possible, I guess.
The Blade for TH is really strong, man. He can grab up the Purge Orb as well, which he currently has on the CC. Almost level 2 on the Big Cow as well. I really like that he keeps the ring. Strength heroes oftentimes plagued with low armor, especially early on.
Player's forces are under attack.
But that exposes his expansion. Can he just kill this? Ah, he has 2 raiders. Never mind. Can't do it.
There's a burrow coming to hide a few peons in there, but cancelled immediately. Does he have pillage? Nope, he doesn't. But man, maybe you're underestimating the damage of 1-0 because 3 grunts are also there. And TH is still busy with this. Hood of Cunning.
Why Why didn't he come back? He just took all the time in the world to creep this and now his Expo's dead.
685 gold out the window!
Well, he got 400 at least.
Witch Doctor coming as well as a Beastery. For 120, we have nothing on tier 3 yet. He's saving a lot of gold, most likely for his own expansion. Yeah, great pickup for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna lose the Coda though. Would have loved to upgrade that one, keep it alive. But TH gets it. And he has a pretty big hero advantage now. Can't believe he just gave up this expansion so easily, man.
Yeah, me neither. Did he have a speed scroll? Yeah, well, the speed scroll on the TC, so it was certainly possible.
Stomp, focus fire on the blade. Where's the SH? How is... Okay,
Good question.
Thank goodness.
Witch Doctor for Sentry Wards. Hex again, but lack of damage. But did he deny the experience for the turtle? I think so, right? With the Hex?
I think that too. Greater Mana was picked up by 120. Want to give that over to the SH, of course. Lots of purges on both sides. And here the TC in the super late game Orc Mirror is like... How much does the Stomp really do? Like, stunning for 2 seconds in fights that last 2 minutes? Of course the aura is really good. Maybe they should go for an Alchemist.
I agree, man. Acid Bomb.
Really nice block. Keeps the TC locked in there with the SH movement. Gets the hero kill. And now the Blade Master in trouble. Are there enough ensnares to pin him down? There's a Hex. That's a very fast seal, but it's also pretty tanky. With the Spirit Link, he gets away. And there's no detection.
Next Hex, Blade Master reveals himself. That is one more Windwalk for him, but the Shadow Hunter is certainly under pressure. Second hero falls, and at that, it's just a matter of time before the Blade Master falls as well. 120. After killing the expansion, he kills the entire army, uses the Wand of the Wind, but not enough to get rid of the Blade Master. And the Shadow Hunter is back from the tavern now.
There was 1 or 2 mana that saved him there,
Yeah.
dude. Woo!
Did he use the big mana potion, or is it still... Yeah, he used it, okay. So that's the reason, or one of the reasons why he dominated that fight so much. 44 supply.
Which hero would be good here? Third hero.
Alchemist. Like... Alchemist is great. Does he have another Ring of Protection somewhere?
What about Pit Lord?
I mean, there's so much to spell. Why Pit
Yeah,
Lord?
but you force a lot of to spell.
He force 1.
Nah, the AoE is not big enough for the entire army.
Yeah, well, but what does Howl of Terror do on Kodos, for example, or Grunts, or you just want the damage on the Blade
Forces
Master?
are under attack.
That's fine.
That's not true. The Blade Master does like maybe 25% of the damage of the army, but not like 75. It's probably more than 25. But he doesn't do half the damage.
Or you just, you know, play dual hero and get up to 5/5 quickly.
I still think there's a potential in Orc Mirror for a good third hero, but TC doesn't seem like it. Every time I see it, I'm like, meh.
Yeah, the aura provides a lot, so maybe we underestimate the value of this aura.
It's the Alchemist, dude. So nice.
Forces are under attack.
Did he keep any rings?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, I checked it before, he doesn't. But maybe the turtle will provide one, that would be cool.
For once, the ring +3 being welcome.
Exactly. Level 5 on the Shadow Hunter, man. He was just waiting for it, and then third hero. Expansion is up. Is scouted, though. But he's so far away. Also, Talisman of Evasion would be cool. Pet of the Vitality, also not that bad. TH has the upgraded Kodo aura. 120 doesn't.
We forgot about that one, probably, right?
Yeah.
Whoopsie. Also, only 1 Kodo. Usually we see 2. The backup Kodo, as we like to call it. Alright, next tiny Great Hall here for TH.
It's like watching LeBron play football. Nice comparison.
Did you see that Netflix documentary about the guy who was professional baseball player and then became professional football player and then professional baseball player again?
No.
Like, how talented can you be, man?
Wasn't Michael Jordan like from basketball
Yeah.
to baseball to basketball again?
But he was really bad. So.
Okay.
That other guy was pretty good. I forget his name though.
There's one guy who's going from rugby to football, to American football now, so that's quite talented as well, but it's kind of the same.
It's pretty similar, right?
There are similarities, but yeah, from baseball to football is interesting.
A player's forces
Oh,
are under
Blade Master
attack.
running into a sentry ward without an invul, and here the stomp is good. 1-0 with a massive mistake.
And the crit,
Does
man.
this-
Crit came in so handy.
Does this give his advantage away? Needs to buy him back. Does he have the money to buy him back? No! Not at all. Uh-oh.
Ooh. He's getting him from the tavern, and TH is killing this tiny Great Hall.
But he can trade it. That's pretty nice.
A
Can
town
trade
is
the
under
explode.
siege.
Oh, but there's a TP on TH's side.
Does he have the damage? He has no raiders, so he can't kill it. Is it acid bomb on the peons here? But without ensnare, man, you can't just run away.
Yeah. Purge on heroes, pretty unlikely. I always forget the prop chance. What is it, like 15% or something?
I don't know, to be honest.
There was one though. Hex to keep the Blade Master back.
A player's forces
Blade
are
for
under attack.
1-0 is only about halfway done. Especially the Kodo, he doesn't want to lose. The Walkers though in the back in quite a bit of trouble. The Master on both sides. And Snare here, that's a big advantage for 1-0. So hard for TH to chase.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, and there's really no reason to not go for raiders. I mean, he's not building any, right? I mean, the grunts are quite good against them, so they're easily countered, but the ability is what makes the raiders worth it.
But he is gonna lose a Kodo here.
Forces are under
So we're gonna be
attack.
3 Kodos versus 0. Oh, and the SH. He can't lose the SH. But again, without Ensnare, he should get away.
Yeah, that's still this level 3 heal wave versus level 2 heal wave. I mean, we do have a good TC with Storm 2. Storm 2 is really nice.
And I think he has acid spray, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, heal spray.
Oh, yeah, I think so too. Like, he has to.
Stomp.
Ooh, Epicenter Stomp! We know that he has Chemical Rage. Yeah, heal sprays.
He's taking quite a bit of damage. No armor to speak of, really. Oh, nice
Oh.
invul dodge there. Survives against the stomp. 2 Kodos ensnared. First one taken out quickly. TH has 2 left though. 1 Kodo is back for 1-0 as well. He has the upgrade Kodo. This time there's a lot of damage. Heal scroll coming in for the usual undead player. He has 66 supply against TH's 56. Alchemist in trouble again, but there is Spiritling with that. He is kind of tanky. Heal spray coming in once more. So much healing from 1-0 side. Holy shit. Alchemist may die here thanks to the Purge. Can he heal himself enough to get through? To survive against the Blade Master? I don't think so. Hex
Oh,
comes in.
the
He
Hex.
survives even longer.
He needs
But
a
the
potion
rest-
though. He needs this potion. Oh, heal wave again. Jesus Christ. He has so much money. Now he gets the potion, but can he survive even longer? I mean, 54 supply versus 55. It's so close. Alchemist with a stomp. Hit. The Shadow Hunter as well has to evacuate, but the Alchemist finally falls. The Raider is out of range. He can't really chase anymore. Since he dies as well. Jesus Christ, what a funny fight. And now he's chasing. There was the Purge. Can he get one more? No, Hex saves him. And now, his own Blade Master is in trouble. Quite a funny fight here, actually, in the end. He's still slowed. If he's a crit, then he's dead. But there's so much mana now. Must be a heal wave on cooldown. There we go. Gets another Walker.
Dude, he won that fight.
Sick.
58 supply versus 51. 51 for 1-0, that is. I thought with the Blade Master being busy with the Alchemist for so long,
Yeah.
that 1-0 should have been able to take that fight.
Yeah.
But there were some crazy stomps in there, like.
Maybe TC third isn't that bad. Just needs some time. 1
He's level 4
kill,
now.
2 kills,
Double mana potion for him.
3 kills, 4
Of course, the
kills.
Blade Master's inventory, we also have to say, for TH is pretty sick. I guess 1-0 almost has the same.
Yeah.
Oh. He doesn't have mana! Are you serious? You went down here without mana? Or an invul? Or anything? But there's only 2 raiders. He needs the purges here, I think, to get the kill. Or a couple of crits will do it. By the way, did you see how low that crit was? 1.29. But he gets the kill. Crit is big enough.
What a clown fiesta here, man. There's 400 gold, 2 mana potions on the
Players'
TC.
forces are under attack.
And he
still-
went down there to harass without mana. That's so ridiculous, man. That's...
That's like a huge mistake.
Alright, Alchemist is back. He's not really close to 3.
Like, on YouTube we get a lot of comments that we shouldn't criticize the pros too much because they know what they do. Which is quite ridiculous in my opinion, because even the pros make mistakes, and from an almighty observer perspective you can see those mistakes, but that was certainly a mistake that needs to be pointed out. He's going for the Blade Master again. He has mana, but he's down to 2/3 already. Okay, Blade Master's here. And the damage comes out now. He'll wave immediately. He's not focusing because there's an Invo potion. Can he retreat? There is no mana. He catches another Hex, and that will certainly result in a dieback. Oh man, TH.
Alright, buyback again. Let's go. Dieback number 2. But his own Blade Master.
He's surrounded!
He's surrounded! Hex is still there. Heal spray is good enough, LOL! The heal spray saves him, followed up by the heal wave. Alchemist MVP. That storm for once didn't hit much of anything.
Dude, this game turns out to be pretty epic. Blade Master healed again, just barely. Can he survive somehow? Where is the damage in TH's army? It's not there. There's also no control on this Blade Master except Hex. There's still a lot of mana thanks to the 2 mana potions that he has. Blade Master playing with fire, but survives, does not get burned. Goes for the next Kodo Beast. That gets rid of the damage aura. And now even more damage is lacking. TH seems to be losing this fight. Level 3 on the Alchemist, level 5 on the Blade Master. 180 critical strike. And again, heal spray going for the TC. Big critical strike for 200. Storm to counter this, but the TC survives. So does the Shadow Hunter, or does he? He is surrounded. Heal wave hits the TC again, but there wasn't a block, so the Reggie man can survive. TH calls for the GG's, just losing too much, and 1-2-0 is winning the first map.
Alright, we were a little disappointed here with both players picking Orc, but that was a lot of fun.
Indeed, in the end it was.
Entertaining game. And the 1-0 lead. 4-1-2-0. This is the best of 5, guys. More Orc mirrors coming our way. But interesting Orc mirrors. We saw an Alchemist, we saw double tier 3, we saw lots of tiny Great Halls. And I would bet my ass that they were laughing during that game themselves.
Yes, I agree. Oh man. What a weird day it is already. Did they play random or did they play Orc? I think they picked Orc, right?
Yes, both picked Orc.
Okay. Like, yeah. They could go for random. That would be even more fun, I guess.
Yeah, I think they should have done that. Like, if you mess around, just go double random, man.
Yeah. I don't know how good 1-2-0 is with Night Elf and Human, though.
Yeah,
I know that he played.
Night Elf is Night Elf, but Human is really hard.
Everybody can play Night Elf, it's so easy.
Seriously, dude. Like, up to a certain level. Oh, and now I make friends with all the Night Elves in chat again.
Yes,
How you
yes.
guys doing today?
Neo uprage to tier 3 rap in last fight. Yeah, it was like when I'm excited and when I'm happy. My double time skills show themselves quite a bit.
Weren't you saying that Kollega was like doing this awesome promo for a new album or something a couple of weeks ago?
I was hoping for it, yeah, but it wasn't that good.
Wasn't good?
No,
Oh, disappointing.
pretty much.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong with your background, by the way? Is your mom walking backwards again, or?
Wow, Neo, that was... Oh, that one was old 8 years ago, dude.
Gotta go for it, man. Gotta go for it.
Not even a dad joke. I must say, I feel a little disappointed.
Last time you were missing my dad jokes, now it's wrong again. I can never
That is-
make you happy.
Dude, this was not a dad joke, though. This was like a 3rd grade joke.
Everything I do is wrong. You don't love me anymore.
We all love you, Neo. As long as you stream Warcraft.
Yeah, that's my only purpose in life.
Kind of, right? With all the time and you invest.
Yeah, true. I do watch a few concerts, man, but that's about it. Thank you, Quinn Jiffy, for 4-month resub. 4 months of free subbing. Let's go. Thank you for the 1/3 of a year, man. Much appreciated.
So, we go into... Excuse me. Pardon me if I cannot take this too seriously. Into our next Orc Mirror game. Last Refuge. You know what I would like to see actually here, if they want to fool around? Play random, both of them, and go for the new maps. You know, like, what's it called? Floodplains and... Plunder
Yeah,
Isle.
just change them. Just change the map pool in the middle of everything.
Yeah, it sounds like...
Sounds like a great idea, huh?
It sounds like admins should allow it, honestly.
I don't think so.
And then they play random heroes, and then we go full Moo Cup, you know?
Moo Cup is pretty cool. Almost every Monday, I guess, there's a Moo Cup with random heroes, random races, or just normal cups, so go check that one out. Mazimo on Twitch. So there was a question before in chat, what version of the goodbye routine this is. It is from the Ibn Buren Chronicles. It's the live version from the Donuts, obviously.
How bad is Farseer in Orc Mirror?
Depends. If both go Farseer, it's fine. But I think he can be killed quite easily with a few Windwalks.
Yeah. And also...
Oh, there is a Farseer by TH.
Ooh, nice. But also, like, Walkers are pretty good against Farseer, right?
That is correct.
Against the Wolvies.
Yeah. Can dispel, magic damage. Spirit Link is good as well. But Spirit Link is also good to keep them alive longer. Well, not against dispel, so. Hey Passion, nice to see you. How's life? Neo, which race did you play most? Undead. Where are they playing Orc Mirror? We don't know.
They have the freedom to play any race they want to. They just have to declare it before the series. And since they're very good friends, they don't seem to be caring too much who advances here. Which is surprising because 1-2-0 is lacking a lot of points to be qualified for certain.
Yeah.
What's it looking like for TH again?
Pretty good. Like, there's 8 spots for Chinese players, and he will certainly be among the top 8. He was pretty far in every single tournament. It was in one final. Oh, that point got revoked, by the way. So
Yeah,
it's
he only
still
has 10 points now, honestly.
Yeah, plus these 3, it's 13.
Yeah. So he's 6th among the Chinese right now.
So
And he gets more now, so it's looking pretty good for him.
So, Orc Mirror early game is always quite stale. So if you have some questions, let us know. Wolf Harass against the 1-burrow tech, I think, is a fairly decent idea. There's no arcane towers for orcs, of course, to get rid of the wolves quickly. There's certainly a chance that the Blade Master can get fed, but 1-2-0 is, TH is resummoning them. So that's fine. Does he have a clarity? Nope. No shop, I guess. For a fast
Yeah, he
tech.
went 1-burrow tech without shop, so super fast tech.
Nice. So is it Wyvern time, Remo?
I was thinking the same.
Blade Master's super low, though. Ooh, but the Farseer. That's the Blade Master's time now. Backstab. He has one more. And this is a town portal or a killed Farseer. Till later.
Peace! Farseer dead. Do Bad Riders instantly kill Wind Riders?
I don't think... Maybe.
Does anybody know? Like, how much HP do Wind Riders have? Like 540 or something?
Good question.
Because if they instantly kill Wind Riders, then Wind Riders are really bad in the Orc Mirror.
That's correct. Maybe that's the reason why we never see Wind Riders in Orc Mirror.
So they're saying without upgrades they instantly die. Okay. That's pretty bad.
War Mill in the bag. For TH. Okay, maybe he just can't afford it. No, he really can. He has to rebuy that Farseer. Who's back, by the way?
How do so many of you guys know that? Like, this seems like a pretty obscure question. 570 HP. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, Late Master creeping up in the north. Farseer continuing his harassment game. I think he killed one. No, he didn't kill anything so far. It's not looking too good for him.
Zero experience, man. But both are tier 2. So, what is this play by TH? Shadowhunter, no surprise. Earlier barracks. Double bestiary!
Players' forces are under attack.
Dude,
Riders?
it's Wyvern.
I think it's more likely to be
Mass Raiders,
though,
yeah,
right?
I know.
So, can he cancel the dodge? Second round of Wolves coming in. Oh, the block from the Grunts, though. Pretty good player, this 1-2-0. Is this, by the way, the first time we ever see him not playing Undead?
No, I saw him play Orc before.
A town is under
In a tournament.
siege. A player's forces are under attack.
You realize there's a rather big streamer who streams a lot of Orc gameplay on the weekend, so some people know stuff about Orcs. That might be a good reason, yes.
That's true.
It's Kodos, man.
Okay. Eat all the units.
Feed me more.
Is it really mass Kodos?
A
It's
player's forces are
Bummer.
under attack.
Okay, so Raider lame, most likely.
But for that, you really don't want a Kodo. Kodo is so slow.
Little speed scroll.
Yeah, but you need that to get disengaged, you know. Takes forever to get there. Interesting what TH is showing us here.
And 1-2-0 is playing without a bestiary. Like TH did in the last. Oh, no, TH played without Raiders in the last game. Wolves did a good job cancelling this burrow. Shadowhunter with a claw, certainly nice for the BM. Who has the trifecta completed now. No TP on TH.
He has one.
He has one?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Town is under
Second
siege.
slot up there, so.
When you look at the inventory, you only look at the one position, you don't see the
Yeah.
rest. How's that? Damn, your vision is pretty limited, buddy.
I need some glasses, I guess.
Do you?
I think so.
A player's
You're
forces
actually the
are
first
under
person
attack.
I'm telling this, but I think so.
Oh my god. I feel so honored. You probably can't drive anymore, but oh wait, you don't have a driver's license.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you're the only guy above 25 I know who doesn't have a driver's license.
Yeah, I know a few.
Worthless scum, those Hamburg guys. Jesus.
Well, we have the S and U-Bahn and buses, so...
I mean, every city has that. But when you go back to Wiesmoor, don't you want to take a drive over to Leia and say hi to Mio?
Mew is from
Who in chat
Aurich.
remembers Mio, guys?
Philly
Press F
certainly
if you
does.
remember Mio.
Here we go. Fight! Heal wave to keep the Farseer alive, but that's of course the prime target to force the TP or the kill. He's using a speed scroll, but stays in this fight. He wants to eat a little more with those Kodos. Has a Grunt, Blade Master, and Snare. There's certainly some kind of damage, actually. But there's a heal scroll. There's a Shadowhunter with mana. He should be able to survive this. I like the illusions soaking up damage here. Did both Kodos eat? Yeah, so he should disengage, I guess. Speed scroll, he's trying to. And there's no raiders, so this is certainly easy for TH to disengage if he so desires. But End Snare, heal scroll for now. Shadowhunter about to fall, but the Blade Master I think is dying first. Gets a raid. No! The Shark Crump. No, it's not enough. 20 HP, and now can he get the revenge kill? There's a Grunt hunting him. What a funny game again. 3 Kodos, full stomachs, except this one.
SH is in trouble though for TH Blade Master on the chase. Windwalk activated, this could be the kill. 1, 2, that's it. Level 3, Farseer extremely low himself. If he TPs out, the Blade Master may be looking for the kill. He's hunting down this Kodo first though. This will give him back the Grunt. Oh, good ensnare. Only lasts 3 seconds though. 1-0 doesn't chase though, surprisingly.
Alright, so quite a funny fight here. How did this Farseer get to level 3 out of... Oh no, it's level 1. Okay, so got you wrong there.
Dude, what's up with you?
You said level 3 FS or Farseer or something. So I, like, trust you.
I said Blade Master.
Well, you do confuse
player's
stuff
forces
from
are under
time to
attack.
time.
That's true. Point granted.
So about this Mew stuff, Mew is from Aurich. My father is from Leer. So maybe you confuse those two as well. But yeah, Leer
is like East Frisia capital, right?
Kind of, yeah. Could be Aurich as well. It's like a battle between those two. But I spent more time in China last year than in Ostfriesland, so I don't care too much about that. Nice deal. Invul potion for the Farseer though, pretty helpful. Oh, Tome of Experience stolen as well. That would have been so good for the Farseer to get Chain Lightning at least to have a little more damage.
Throw the beast here on 1-0 side. That's pretty good when your opponent has 0 walkers, but 5 Kodos.
But I like.
You know what? Wind Riders would actually be good.
Farseer with the Invul potion, quite lucky, but how is he getting away from the Blade Master? He can just hang around there for 7 seconds and then knock him down again. There's no TP on TH.
It's the big Invul, so it's lasting a little bit longer.
Ah, true.
Surround him! Oh, he's not doing it. 6 Kodo beasts, dude. He almost surrounded him with Kodos. Oh my god.
This is so ridiculous.
Oh, what a game.
Yeah, they wanted to improve the qualifier. I mean, the game is funny, but they wanted to improve the qualifiers with this new system, so the finals are not that, like... We saw a few strange finals last time because the top 3 were qualified, and now he's towering up. Alright. Alright, guys. This is how it goes here. Against 3 Spirit Walkers, do you think watchtowers are such a good idea? I don't know.
I'm not convinced. Why doesn't 1-0 have more Raiders, by the way? Wouldn't Raiders be the shit here? Did they get eaten, maybe?
Probably. Ooh, FS dive, backstep, and death! So no heal wave, no hex anymore. Loses another Raider. Was it just to distract? It's 44 supply. Only Kodos. Like, okay, 1 Raider, granted, but apart from that... Why is he not disengaging? Like, the stomachs, like 3 of the 5 stomachs are full. You could just devour and do this again.
Dude, there's still some hungry. They need more food. They need fresh meat, Neo.
Town is under siege.
Yummy, yummy orc meat. Level 2.
Nice. Come on, use Farsight, please.
Oh,
It doesn't cost mana.
Level 2 after 13 minutes. It's quite fun.
Do it in his face. Farsight, come on.
Ooh, that chain lightning was nice.
I disagree. It was shit. There was no Farsight.
Level 4 on the Blade Master. At this point, I don't know. Here we go. Farseer dead as well. 4
as long as the Kodos are alive, all hope is still alive. Ah, come on.
GG! 2-0 for 1-0. Yeah, this mass Kodo strategy was not too well played out. I think you can...
And that was the issue. Usually such a strong strategy.
No, exactly. Like, if you run in with speed scroll, or maybe you don't even need to, then you eat and then you disengage and hide until stuff is devoured. But can be good trades.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much, Brolock. 12 euros 57 cents. Enjoying the cast, guys. Keep up the good work. Well,
thanks, man.
I'm glad you enjoy, man. Thank you so much.
Much appreciated, this donation. Also, the resub for 7 months from Pawanyu, maybe? Sorry for butchering your name if that wasn't right. BTW Muddy Warcraft 3 hype. Indeed.
Dude, by the way, how long are you gonna have a cold, man? It's getting ridiculous.
It's like only my nose. It's getting better. Like my throat is like back to 90% again. But yeah, it's just a little bit, man. It's cooling off. Tomorrow I'm fine again, I guess. It's just because I smoke outside now. So I spent like twice the time outside than usual. And
But it's warm outside.
Nah, it's Hamburg, man. It's wet and rainy. Now today it's warm, yeah.
No, today it's really nice, actually. By the way, never mind.
So I saw Avengers, right? As I
Yeah.
said, and it was okay. The thing is, this is
Who did
not
you see it with?
Pico, Anna, and Cake Lady.
Mm.
Um,
And how do they like it?
Cake Lady is like the biggest Marvel fan.
Oh my god.
She didn't say a word afterwards. I don't know. She wasn't that excited.
Oh,
I guess.
really? She didn't like it?
Maybe she was just bummed out by the end, which we, of course, we will not spoil her. But I don't know. Pico and Anna were fine with the movie, I guess. The thing is, if movies have to do have something to do with time travel, as of course the Avengers have since Doctor Strange is there, I can't take it seriously anymore, because I think just do your time travel trick and fix shit. And this is stuck in my head, and I don't know. I have an issue with that.
Yeah, time travel also bothers me. Because they get it wrong most of the time.
Yeah.
Where they think it's like destiny and you can't change it.
Yeah. Yeah, the only good movie with time travel is obviously Back to the Future.
Yeah, that one's fun. I actually thought Butterfly Effect was pretty okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I saw that when I was 16. I don't actually know. When I was 16, I thought a lot of movies were good that were not so good.
Dude, I saw my very first horror movie when I was 11 or so. That was, I just know the German name, Düstere Legenden.
I don't know that one.
It's super shit. But I thought it's like the most frightening movie ever. And then I watched it again when I was 15. So still not an adult. And I thought, oh my god, this is so hilariously bad. How could I ever be frightened of that shit? I have to look it up what the name was.
The movie that stuck with me and that did kind of traumatize me for a while was when I was 9 years old. I watched A Clockwork Orange.
Whoa, this is
Yeah.
horrible.
That was not a good idea.
Did
I was,
your
like,
parents
hanging out-
gave it to you, or how did you
No,
get
no,
Clockwork Orange?
they were gone, and we were hanging out in the evening. I don't know. It was
Oh,
like
okay.
9 o'clock or something. We're like, yeah, man, we're gonna watch adult movies now. Oh yeah. And then we watched that movie, and I was like,
Good
what
idea.
the fuck is this, man? That image where he like cuts holes into the woman's sweater. I
Yep.
couldn't get that out of my head for like 5 years.
Yeah, I had the same. I watched it when I was pretty young as well, and as you know me, I'm disgusted by, like, if you do something to eyes, this is not good for me.
Oh yeah.
So that part of the movie wasn't my favorite part, and yeah, was quite shit. The movie I watched was Urban Legends. So yeah, not a recommendation, guys, but just a little bit of neo trivia. First horror movie, Urban Legends. For the next Back to Warcraft quiz, write that down and learn it.
Kind of disappointed that we don't see neutral hero first, honestly. Could as well be doing that, man.
Firelord Tower Push.
No, Alchemist first. Dude. I want to see the battle Alchemist. I want to see Chemical Rage, Acid Bomb, hunt those fuckers down, you know? I hope you muted yourself.
Yeah, I did. Just like blowing my nose. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you hear me when I mute myself on OBS. I didn't.
No, it's okay though.
Didn't think about it.
I mean-
Sorry.
I mean, there's a lot more disgusting things about you than that.
That's true.
So it's a farce here again, by the way.
Yep.
But this time it's a 2-bottle tech, so it's kind of late by 1-0, but he delayed his shop and only got the circlet. So TH ahead and take again, only by a slight margin though.
So, more grunts, more pressure, or what's the tactic? I mean, can we even speculate about stuff? We saw mass Kodos last game. Like, should we try to predict something, or should we just go with the flow?
No, we just sit back in our chairs here and we fiddle around in our belly buttons and then we talk about what we see.
Is it dirty in there?
Every time I feel like I can find some treasure in there, dude. It's like Every time a surprise, kind of like
Under
McDonald's.
attack.
Kills the shop. That's pretty nice.
Speaking of surprises, you know Kinder Surprise, right? The
Yeah, of
chocolate
course.
in the egg. Kind of absurd that it's like not allowed in USA, right? Because you can't hide toys inside food or something like that. There's some law, whatever. But did you also like celebrate that shit like crazy when you were younger? Dude,
Yeah, man.
Kinder Surprise were so amazing.
I collected all the little toys that were in there.
Did you prefer the little like tiny statue collectibles or the
Yeah.
stuff that you had to like build? And
Nah, I hate that build stuff. I was
what?
all
No,
about the
best
collectibles.
stuff was the best, man.
Nah, it was super boring.
I was always disappointed when it was only a little figure, you know, that I couldn't do anything with. Dude, one time there was one time in Bandcamp. No, one time there was this little pyramid that you had to build, and then you could twist the top of the pyramid, and then it changed like some of the pictures it was showing outside with like stickers. Dude, that was
Wow.
amazing. What they could fit into a little Kinder Surprise, man. Incredible.
Yeah, but most of the time was just little cars, and I was never interested in cars. So.
Didn't you play Hot Wheels with your buddies when you were younger? Hot Wheels, man!
Sorry.
Dude,
no,
we loved
okay.
Hot Wheels so much we even called the disabled child in our school Hot Wheels. It's true, actually.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay. Next time you want to talk to me and say I'm a good person, I will come back with that. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So, game. Blade Master is quite a tank here with the 2 gauntlets. And nice item for him as well. But the grunts are pretty bruised and he can't really go back since the Farseer is in the main. Canceling the Spirit Lodge, which I like a lot. On his side, it's the Spirit Lodge as well, plus a Warmel. So, not mass Kodos this time. But both skip the Beastery, which is certainly interesting.
Do you remember that game from elementary school where you had like these little collectible figures and you threw them against the wall and there was some kind of game around it?
The what again? Sorry.
You had like these little collectible figures and you threw them against the wall. And
Ah, yeah,
depending
Go-Go's.
on how they stood,
Yeah,
like there was a game.
Go-Go's.
That one I never got into.
That was pretty cool.
Like some of my friends played that. Like I was like always, it's weird, guys. You're throwing stuff against the wall.
Farseer is, by the way, level 2 already compared to last game. That's quite fast. Blade Master's trying to steal something, but got revealed. So not... Oh, getting hexed here. He has more Windwalk, so we'll get out of here. It's just a little free damage. And he wants to make use of his mana regen, so that's fine. Oh, another one. Just only one more Windwalk. But of course, no end snare, so he shouldn't be in danger at all. Beastery is coming, so it was just a little delayed. Oh, and another hex. Ah, but... gets rid of it again. Shadowhunter takes some time to creep this, but has sentry wards and level 2 here. We have a Warmill and still no Lodge. No Beastery.
Oh, you're seriously starting to cast the game, man. How boring.
Sorry. I played Go-Go's, I played Pox as well. Do you remember that? Chupa Chups Pox?
No.
It was
Chupa
like...
Chups, like the lollipops?
Yeah, it was it was like their marketing. You build a little tower out of those little discs, I guess, and then you... How was it again? And then you have like a metal disc, and then you throw it against the tower.
You had to buy the lollipops, and then there was a disc inside the lollipops?
It was weird, man. The 90s, Remo. Everybody was on drugs.
Even the kids in elementary school.
But Pox were the shit. I prefer Pox over Go-Go's, certainly.
Like, we only played Super Smash Bros. and then Pokemon started, and then Yu-Gi-Oh came. And then we started drinking beer. That's kind of like,
Oh, I fit in...
was looking like.
I fit in Beyblade.
Oh, fuck yeah, Beyblade, dude!
And I ruined
we
my...
destroyed so many arenas.
And you know...
Shit.
they were like the original Beyblades with the plastic pin, and there were the fake Beyblades with the metal pin, and the fake ones were way better. So we, of course, didn't play in an arena because it was super expensive. We used my mother's VOC.
That's actually a really good idea.
And then came the guy with the metal pin. So yeah, I had to buy a new VOC.
TH seems to be winning this game though. Oh, serpent wards. Nice. Do they get affected by Kodo? Oh no, they don't, because they're wards.
Yeah. Shadowhunter getting attacked by the Blade Master. Maybe that's an opening for 1-0. Level 2.5. He certainly has a lot of mana to work with. 45 supply versus 41. Yeah, so good opening by TH. Both are going Beastery and Lodge, by the way. How boring.
Dude, I had totally forgotten about Beyblades though, man. It's kind of crazy how like the TV industry and the toy industry were working together, right? To get the most money out of the parents. Yeah,
it wasn't the Pokemon TV series just made to promote the Game Boy games?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Anime. I really liked Conan back then. Did you watch Conan? The anime?
Yeah. It was cool because it was quite dark.
And,
but funny.
Yeah, and the dad was really funny.
Yeah. I could relate to him even when I was a little older because he was drunk all the time.
And was too proud to admit even once that he didn't solve the case.
Kodo didn't eat. Of course, 1-0 has the upper hand, or the advantage of fighting next to his base here. But certain wards are quite good. He's fighting with peons to soak up a lot of damage, but he has to micro the grunts back, otherwise he will lose quite a few. Blade Master close to level 3, that would be level 2 critical strike. And level 3 heal wave, that's quite a big advantage for him now.
But pretty much everything here is bruised for TH, who has decent mana and HP. Especially the the Farseer, excuse me, should use some of that mana. He has wolves too, right? We saw that before. But I guess they just get dispelled, right? Oh, nice. Quick splitting. Did you see that? Yeah. He summoned them and splits them right away. That was well done. But now they bunch up again. And they do die fairly quickly. Blade Master dropping kind of low. There will be more heal wave though from the SH. He has one remaining. And he's standing next to his shop. Shop in the back, guys. I love it.
Serpent wards are kicking in heavily though. Oh, nice peon surround on the Kodo Beast. Yeah, I mean, he can summon them all the time, so that's always reinforcements. But boom, Kodo down, Raider back, and more control. He immediately uses it on the poor Farseer, and snared, hexed. Ah, TP out though. So 1-0 survives this. And I think has the upper hand now, right? Yeah, certainly. Lots of kills in the end.
I think Farseer in a straight up Orc fight is just kind of poop. So that was his one, timing where he had the upper hand in supply, had to win the game right there, I feel, and he let it slip. 1-0 defending well. His big advantage was a level 3 SH.
Detective Conan is not called Detective Conan in English, apparently.
What's it called?
Case closed.
Case closed. That sounds worse. I prefer Detective Conan.
Yeah.
Did you prefer the original Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, the original Dragon Ball. I love the tournaments. And Dragon Ball Z was a little too much for me already. With all the spells, I call it. Getting a little overpowered at the end. So I prefer the martial arts. I was a big fan of Herr der Kraniche. I don't know what it's called in English. But with Tenshin Han and Chaozu.
Tenshin Han is the guy who can split into... He has mirror image, right?
Yeah. He has mirror image. Exactly. So, maybe the final fight of the game, but the Shadowhunter is full mana here on the other side. 1-0 is lacking some mana. Can he make up for it with more supply? He has certainly a lot more supply. And the Blade Master is going ham on the back line, level 4 for him. Serpent wards is not targeting the right targets, I guess. It should be going for the Spirit Walkers here, in my opinion. And of course, he has no hex. That's quite hard. Kodo eats. Second one,
Oh
not
shit,
so
look
much.
how OP the serpent wards are, man. They're winning this fight by themselves. Oh wait, JK, actually he's not winning, sorry about that.
GG! 1-2-0's in the grand final. Yoo-hoo! 3-0. At least it was a 3-0.
Yes. The third 3-0 in fact today.
Yeah.
We could have missed so much of this day. In the end, we're only gonna miss a little, probably.
Yeah. So hopefully 1-0 goes back to Undead because he's facing Focus now in a best of 7 for 475 bucks. The loser goes home with 230 and double the points here. 10 points for the winner in the GCS leaderboard, 5 points for the loser. So TH and Sock both go home with 3 points, which will certainly help Sock a lot since he was toe-to-toe with Lin and TH. He should be safe, I guess. So we go into a little break and then we'll be back and we will conclude the GCS April race. See you in a bit.